Former President Donald Trump has been found guilty on all 34 counts of falsifying business records in a Manhattan trial concerning hush money payments. This marks a significant moment in American history as he becomes the first former president convicted of a felony while running for re-election. However, the reaction from various voter groups suggests that this historic verdict has done little to change their views on the upcoming 2024 presidential election. Trump supporters across the country have largely dismissed the conviction as a politically motivated attack orchestrated by President Joe Biden and the Democratic Party. Billy Pierce, a semi-retired consultant from South Carolina, and Andrew Konchek, a commercial fisherman from New Hampshire, voiced their disillusionment with the justice system. Pierce called the prosecution an abuse of the justice system designed to keep Trump out of office, while Konchek questioned the credibility of the prosecution's star witness, Michael Cohen, calling him a habitual liar. Debbie Katsanos from New Hampshire echoed these sentiments, expressing her distrust in a justice system she feels has been used for political gain. Similarly, Chris Mudd from Iowa, who owns a solar energy business, believes that the verdict is detrimental to America, reinforcing his support for Trump. Even former Nikki Haley supporters, like Betsy Sarcone from Iowa, have come to view the trial as a witch hunt and a distraction from the real issues facing the country. Despite the conviction, Trump's lead attorney, Todd Blanche, responded to the verdict confidently, implying that the case against Trump was flawed and hinting at an appeal. This sentiment was reinforced by Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene, among others, who posted the image of an upside-down American flag, a symbol of distress, on social media, reflecting the widespread sentiment of disillusionment among Trump supporters. However, not all reactions were in Trump's favor. Many Biden supporters celebrated the verdict, viewing it as long-awaited accountability for Trump's actions. Daryl Ann Murphy from Pennsylvania described it as a great day, while Pat Levin emphasized it reinforced her belief in the rule of law. Young voters like Jade Gray, a recent University of Michigan graduate, viewed the conviction as proof that no one is above the law. Even within the conservative ranks, there was some unease. Matt Vrahiots from Georgia, a Christian conservative, found the charges troubling yet nuanced, suggesting that moral questions loom over both political parties. Similarly, Linda Rooney from Pennsylvania wrestled with the decision, wishing Trump would step aside for a more suitable candidate like Nikki Haley. The deep divide is further illustrated by a surge of social media posts from ordinary Americans displaying inverted flags, signaling their distress and protest against the verdict and what they perceive as an increasingly politicized justice system. Public figures and everyday citizens alike utilize these symbols to voice their discontent, illustrating the polarization that defines contemporary American politics. Ultimately, while the historic conviction of Donald Trump has induced a variety of strong reactions, it seems to have done little to sway the opinions of those who had already made up their minds about the 2024 election. Whether seeing Trump as a victim of political scheming or as finally being held accountable, the nation remains deeply divided.